only thing I've ever known for sure in my life is that I wanted to be on the first mission to Mars.
You're confined to a spaceship. You have to suit up to go outside, and you can only connect with family through technology. Who could have predicted it would be so perfectly placed for the current climate of 2020?
It's just like crazy. And I think also like the through lines of like how the coronavirus has put everything in perspective, from family to health to hope, and like that this is a global thing. There's a lot of parallel things to the show for sure.
With it being a 3-year mission, there's a lot of risk involved. There's a lot of sacrifice that's needed. But I feel like some of the best opportunities, some of the best things are born out of having that courage to step outside of yourself or do something you didn't think was possible.
My mom and I drove to California when I was about like halfway through my 15th year. And I say that because I had my driver's permit and I remember getting to drive some of the time. And we lived out of our car for a while. That's, to me, it was exciting. It was an adventure, but to my mom, living out of a car to embark on something, it's just like, that's a big risk. And it's one that obviously, thankfully, came to fruition. But, sometimes you just have to like really jump. You have to leap and take that leap of faith.
Lisa, talk to me about, you're a teen, you're navigating this, your mom's a hero, your dad had some health concerns, so he couldn't join her. And talk to me about the mental aspect of navigating where you're in.
I have a lot of siblings. So one of the more interesting things for me to figure out was being an only child and the idea of that and the pressure that goes along with it too, having two parents that are so dedicated to you and so invested in your life and your choices. And even just down to the grades where Hilary calls, or I guess Emma, and she's like upset about a grade without spoiling anything. And so I was trying to figure out what that would be like, the pressures of that. And it was very interesting to me, just that sort of dynamic in their relationships where she can still be a full-time working mother and still find time for her daughter. She can still put aside a window to make sure she's okay, checking in, whether that's getting her in a I thought that was really cool that how close they all three are, how close their little family is, because it's such a small group of people, so they can be so like knit together.
And Hilary, you're commander of this mission, and you've got different personalities, different cultures, different skill sets, but the best, right? So talk to me about what's needed for teamwork and to earn trust so that it can be successful.
Yeah, Kelly, it's a great question, because in the end, you don't just earn someone's trust because of a title, right? You have to really prove yourself, and that goes for everyone, no matter where you are and where you're working, or whether it's in a family situation. It's what I love about the show is that this is a female commander, but that's not the drama of the show. It just happens that it's these human beings who are holding each other's lives in their hand, and the success of the mission depends on all of them being healthy and being at their best. So they have to earn each other's trust and build that, and that's fun drama to watch. All of them like trying to figure it out.